Meteorologist Brian Kirk joining us now. And Mr. Kirk, is it today you've got your tea time or is that tomorrow?
Today, 4 hours and counting.
And you are not the only one. I think reservations are still being filled up at all the courses because a bunch of them are going to be open this weekend.
Yeah, the temperatures are going to be warm enough. Snowfall's really not there, so you're not going to lose your ball in some huge amount of snow. And luckily, the water hazards are frozen over right now, so you probably won't lose that many balls if you do go golfing. Area of moisture off in the Pacific riding the jet stream. They call that the Pineapple Express. High pressure over Hawaii, low pressure in the Pacific Northwest. Draws all of that moisture onto the west coast. They're continuing to see it even at this hour. Right now in Los Angeles, they're seeing some very heavy rainfalls. Some places in Northern California saw up to 6 to 8 inches of rain. Zooming into California, you can see all of that moisture riding right up against the Sierra Nevada. This should start to come to an end later this evening, but not before it drops an additional foot or two in places in Northern California as far as snowfall. Right now, seeing some slippery roads in some spots. It's still pretty warm, though. I'm not expecting many patches of ice to be forming with this fog like we were seeing yesterday. We are seeing the fog return, though. 34 degrees in Sioux Falls, dew point at 32. So the dew point depression, 2 degrees, and that is allowing that development of fog across much of the area. Winds out of the south trying to mix up the atmosphere, 15 to 20 miles per hour. But we've got that inversion. Warmer air above our heads is trapping the cooler air at the surface. 30 in Pierre, 28 Chamberlain, 36 in Mitchell. So a very mild start to the day. Upper 20s and lower 30s for many of us. Satellite and radar showing that clearing stretching all the way from Kiapaha County all the way north into Brown County. East of that, going to see some fog in some low-lying areas and some thicker clouds at the surface. I think we remain mostly clear off towards the southwest. Interesting thing to note. Check out the European model as far as snowfall. This is for Sunday night into Monday morning. Could see a couple of inches. Now, it's still several days away, and now the models are starting to come together, and it looks like a good chance of seeing some white stuff. So for those Christmas fans, yeah, it might look a little bit more like Christmas this time next week. High pressure continues off towards the south and the southeast. Clear skies further west you go. It's going to be gloomy and quiet. We'll see those southerly winds, and that'll warm us up. But then we'll watch out west as another system approaches, develops, and it drops in Sunday evening into Monday morning. That's going to start off as rain and turn into snow. For today, not the case. Sunshine across the west. Temperatures well into the 60s off towards the southwest. 54 in Pierre, 49 in Chamberlain. Off towards the north and east. Cloud cover, you'll see pretty much just clouds the further east you go. 38 Millbank, 39 Watertown. In the southeast, a little bit warmer, not by much. Still above average, 40 in Sioux Falls, 46 in Yankton. Warmer still on Saturday. Come Sunday, we'll see rain slowly turn into snow. That will be interesting to monitor. Could see a couple of inches out of this system. And then next week, we start off cool with high temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s.
Not looking too bad. Let's get a look at